Oh, hey, change is hard, right? For all of us. It's like you know where you want to go, but somewhere along the way you ask yourself, is this even worth it? And I want you to know that not only is it worth it, but it's in our nature to change. But that doesn't mean that it's going to look pretty or easy even. Take the caterpillar, for example. Before it becomes a butterfly, it literally breaks itself down. It melts into goo. The process is pretty weird and messy, but the more we understand about what the caterpillar goes through, the more we might understand about ourselves. So let's take a look at one of the most amazing stories of transformation and see what it has to teach us. So let's start with the basics. How does the beautiful butterfly come to be? It all happens through a process called metamorphosis. The female butterfly lays these teeny tiny eggs on a leaf, like as small as a pinhead. Then as soon as the caterpillars hatch, their number one mission is to eat, and eat some more. Over the next couple of weeks, each caterpillar will grow up to 100 times its original size, and it sheds its skin each time to make room. Eventually, the caterpillar is full grown, chunky, satisfied, and ready for change. It finds a safe place to hang upside down, and then it sheds its skin one last time. But this time, instead of more skin, there's a chrysalis underneath. This mystical, magical transformation pod. And this is the part where people usually skip to the end, right? A little bit of this, a little bit of that, and then boom, there's a butterfly. But this is where the magic actually happens. We know from studies that use CT scans or other imaging techniques that inside the chrysalis, the caterpillar is breaking itself down. Enzymes are digesting many of its tissues, making the body into a gooey, protein-rich soup. Yes, literal bug soup. Not everything is liquefied. Some structures stay intact, but most of what made the caterpillar a caterpillar melts. So our chunky little caterpillar friend, in preparation for the transformation of a lifetime, lets go of almost everything it was. And you can't even tell this is happening from the outside. The chrysalis looks calm and still, but inside it's deconstructing and rebuilding an entire body. And I think that's what change feels like for us too. Messy, sometimes quiet, like letting go of things you used to need to make room for something new. Okay, so here's the part that truly blows my mind. Inside the chrysalis are clusters of cells that have the blueprints for making things like the butterfly's wings, antennae, eyes, and other structures. These are called imaginal discs. While everything else is breaking down inside the chrysalis, these cells wake up and get to work. They use that gooey goodness to build a whole new body. And get this, the caterpillar is born with these cells. It has them all along. They're just waiting for the right time and the right conditions to start building. And I think we all have those pieces too, the ones that are going to help us become who we're meant to be. We just have to trust the right timing and not be afraid of how messy it might get along the way. So after all that quiet work inside the chrysalis, the butterfly, with its brand new wings built from goo, finally emerges and flies away. And even though it looks like a completely new creature, it still carries parts of that little caterpillar inside, the one that bravely broke down and made space for something new to grow. And maybe that's what we're doing too. So if you're in a stage that feels slow, uncertain, or like you're coming apart a little, maybe it's not the end. Maybe it's the middle. Oh hey, it's you, a butterfly in the making. I'll see you in the next one.